A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant shift in immigration policy, the British Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, is set to announce sweeping reforms to the asylum system that will require illegal migrants to wait 20 years before they can apply for permanent residency in the United Kingdom. This announcement comes as part of Mahmood's efforts to address what she describes as the excessively generous immigration system currently in place, which allows migrants to apply for indefinite leave to remain, ILR, after just 5 years in the UK. Mahmood's proposed changes aim to make the UK less attractive to illegal migrants, particularly those arriving via small boats across the English Channel or those overstaying their visas. Under the new rules, refugee status will be temporary, with regular reviews every 30 months to assess the safety of the migrants' home countries. If deemed safe, individuals will be returned to their nations of origin. The reforms, which Mahmood claims represent the most substantial changes to the immigration system since the Second World War, will also introduce a system where migrants who enter the UK legally can reduce their waiting period by engaging in specific work or study programs. This approach emphasizes the connection between contributions to society and the acceleration of the path to residency. Mahmood stated, "Illegal migration is tearing our country apart. It's our job as a Labour government to unite our country, and if we don't sort this out, I think our country becomes much more divided." In addition to the extended waiting period for permanent residency, Mahmood is proposing to consult on the potential abolition of legal duties that currently require the UK to provide benefits, including housing, to destitute asylum seekers. The Home Secretary is expected to highlight that support for asylum seekers should become a discretionary power, allowing the Home Office to deny assistance to individuals who work, have assets, or engage in criminal activities. Critics of the proposed reforms have voiced concerns about the harshness of the measures and their potential to drive vulnerable individuals into destitution. Enver Solomon, chief executive of the Refugee Council, described the plans as harsh and unnecessary, arguing that they will not deter those fleeing persecution and violence. Meanwhile, opposition figures have criticized the government for not taking more decisive action against illegal immigration, with some suggesting that leaving the European Convention on Human Rights, ECHR, altogether could provide a more effective solution. As the government prepares to unveil these reforms, the debate surrounding immigration and asylum policies in the UK continues to intensify, raising questions about the balance between national security and humanitarian obligations. The changes, modeled after Denmark's immigration policies, are being framed as a necessary response to the pressures placed on communities by increased migration. The Home Office has reported that nearly 50,000 failed asylum seekers and immigration offenders have been removed from the UK since July 2024, reflecting an ongoing effort to manage illegal immigration. As these reforms are set to be discussed in Parliament, the implications for both migrants and the broader society remain to be seen, with many advocating for a more compassionate approach to those seeking refuge in the UK. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.